We're the coffee supplier, but the basis of the business is that we provide fresh roasted coffee direct to a consumer. So if you have a passion for coffee or you like making your own coffee at home, then that's who we're really interested in talking to. So I wouldn't do any business without a business plan. The fundamental process of getting it on paper and seeing the idea form, but also change, and maybe it opens your eyes to some potential opportunities you didn't pick up in your initial thought process, and maybe some potential threats or challenges that you might face. We really based that business plan on getting some information together that we could then formalise and see it start to, or crystallise is probably a better word, see that it is something that's real, that there's a financial position that will ensure that it is viable, and to a certain extent then share with other people, because we do have other partners in our business that wanted to be a part of it. And I think better than a sketch on a napkin is something that's actually backed up with the concepts and imagery and visuals and financials. So it was a crucial part of what we did when we first started. We had two major components. We were very, as I say, environment, and part of our environment is the way we present our information and the content of our information. So we're very imagery and marketing driven in that respect. And equally, maybe even more importantly, was actually the financial data, because there's not a lot in finance and making coffees. There's only very few small components, but you need to make sure that you're competitive, and in that competition you're also providing a financial result so that you can then plan to grow and expand. I mean, a business plan is always a best estimate, and on some parts of it you get a little bit hopeful of what it might be, and on other parts you need to be conservative. So the marketing part was very hopeful of what it could be and what a grand plan this might become, and the financial part of course was very conservative, and keeping it at minimum expectations based on experience, based on the financial details that an accountant provides, and based on other business models. We revisit about, in some loose form, probably every 2 to 3 or 4 weeks, and that's been driven out of opportunity that's come in through the door, and we have to ask ourselves, it's a great opportunity, but how does it fit our original plan? We visit it strategically after 6 months, and it was quite surprising to see where we were at and where we thought we'd be at. And we'll do that again at the end of 12 months, but we'll probably rewrite the business plan at the end of that 12 months. We do communicate our business plan to staff because we like to involve them. We do find our business plan in some form gets communicated to our customers, so we use it fairly regularly as a philosophy or an ethos to our business on a daily basis.